tested and go,
Hey, if you can do it, we got all the confidence in the world in ourselves.
I agree.
Too late now. You're already in trouble.
No way. That won't be the first time in life.
No mercy. This is a nice feature. This is cruise control. The newer units all have this. So this manometer is hooked up to the fan. So when we program it and tell it to go, it's going to go up to 50 CF at negative 50 pascals. And if it can't get there, it's going to give us a readout. It's going to extrapolate what the leakage is anyway. It's really nice. If somebody opens a door, it'll start increasing the fan speed. If you change some of the dynamics, and you can slow it down. If you can tighten the house up by closing some doors, it'll adjust the speed and keep it at negative 50 pascals. So it's really nice. Everybody clear on that so far? We're going to need, I think this barely reaches that plug over there. Does the fan go in or out? Does it go this way?
Other way.
Another way.
Okay. What happens if you do it this way?
Pressurize.
Blow the rug back down.
You what?
Blow the rug back down. That's what Dan said.
It does blow the rug back down. In fact, the other house we're doing, they had one bathroom that it pulls the vinyl up. It went down by itself. But some tests you do, some of the duct tests.
That is actually strong enough. I thought y'all just, shooting when you say that. That's strong enough to pull that rug up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it just lifts it up. It's not because it's pulling air underneath. It kind of gives it a little rise to it. And this thing's got an elastic sleeve. Nobody wants to try this, huh? So John's gonna have it on video. He can study tonight.
He said he's gonna email it.
He's gonna email
we
it?
all
Good.
straight. Thank you, John.
And there's centers. So essentially, you want to bring it to the center. It's got a little bumper down here. You want to kind of let it sit kind of on that. Got our little Velcro. We'll hold it. Hopefully, hold it in place. Alright. What's next?
Plug your manometer into the.
Where's this go?
That goes into the
Which one? Does everybody agree it goes there?
Yep.
That's our reference to the outside. How about this one?
Goes to the fan. The white thing called the fan.
Okay. What's this gonna tell me?
When you get your fan running, it's going to give you pressure in the house versus with reference to outside.
Yes. And what do we want?
2250.
2258.
Well, what kind of pressure differential do we want?
Just 50. Well, just 50 between the outside. You got to sit and
Huh?
program your manometer to 50 pascals.
Why 50?
So that's what you're using as a reference.
Well, why are we using that as a reference?
Because that's what the teacher said.
And I'm just wrapping this around just to avoid the unlikely occurrence of this getting caught in the fan air. I guess they determine that's a pretty good pressure, but it's also, that's the number all our math is set up to. So if we do our BAS at 50 pascals, we need to run the fan at 50 pascals. In theory, we could set it up, we could do the math and set it at 40 pascals. I don't know what the equation is, but we could, or 60. And then reprogram it and set it, but it's 50 what we want. All right, what am I missing?
When you plug in.
You take
Plugged in over there?
Got to take those
take
covers
the cover off.
off.
We gotta go outside and keep that door open.
Yep.
So we go out that side door and there's a poor planning.
I got a drill in my truck.
Like there's something out there.
It's gonna blow it up when you, turn that van on.
Do I take this off now?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Did anybody bring their cheat sheet?
I got a question, I got a dumb question.
Okay.
I mean, I know you went around and turned all the pilots off, but, you know, in a perfect test, and a perfect set, once you go around and check all like the draft test and the spillage test and all that before you start with this blower door, when you do that first?
No.
Because if you did that, if, you know, and check your carbon monoxide levels for your parts per million before you just crank it
Generally
down.
not. It's not to say you can't. But generally do this first. Just make sure everything's off. We have not turned our furnace off. So we still need to turn our furnace off before we start this.
Oh, the interior doors open?
I don't know.
Leave
Should they be?
Leave the cover on,
Yeah.
Leave the cover on till what?
so you get your baseline.
Till I get my baseline.
That's what I'm.
Yes, sir.
You had to look at that.
Gotta have a base. And really all that's doing, I'm gonna turn this on. It's just to kind of equalize stuff. In a perfect world right now, the pressure's exactly the same inside and outside. But if you have kind of a windy day or something's a little bit weird, it'll kind of average it and give you an average baseline. And then it'll compute the difference in its math. So right now it's showing 0.3, 0.8, 1, 2. So they're both coming up the same. So we'll leave that. So we got to turn off our heat and air. Now we can proceed.
Turn the pilot, get everything on pilot.
The hot water heater is on pilot.
Get all your doors open.